2016 is really starting to spoil us. Already we've had big screen outings from Batman, Superman, Captain America and Iron Man. Plus, we've been fortunate enough to see the latest incarnation of everyone's favourite web slinger, Spider-Man. Now, it's the turn of the X-Men in their latest outing, X-Men Apocalypse. Heads up, there will be mild spoilers in this review. Nothing that you hadn't seen in the film's various trailers, previews and TV spots, but naturally, opinions can spoil a movie. So if you want to go in blind, just know that the movie is a good one, but not the X-Men's best outing. The beginning of this new X-Men trilogy, First Class, was set in the 60s. Its sequel, Days of Future Past, was set in the 70s. And for Apocalypse, we find our mutants in the 80s. Now, while I've been looking forward to see how much this affects the plot and style of the film, the truth is, it really doesn't. Sure, there are musical cues to the decade, and the fashion is very much of the time, but establishing the time period gives way to developing characters. And rightly so, as there are a bloody lot of them to develop. Professor X and Beast are recruiting more mutants for the Xavier Institute. Magneto is trying to get into a life of isolation, and Mystique is torn between the woman that she wants to be and the woman that she is. Plus, we got a lot of newcomers, like Ty Sheridan's Cyclops, and Game of Thrones' Sophie Turner as Jean Grey. A lot of time is spent with this new class, and rightly so. It is very apparent that they'll be leading the franchise from here on out, and it's only right that they're given the time to develop, but at doing so, some characters get less time to shine. The core of the X-Men series has been Charles Xavier's relationship with Magneto. Sure, we see it here, but it completely falls by the wayside. Gone are the days when their tension fuels the plot, but to be honest, we've been there, done that. We've seen it already. The chief among the people who maybe get given the short straw is main villain Apocalypse. He's played amazingly by Poe Dameron himself, Oscar Isaacs. While his portrayal was great, his motives are fuzzy at times, and as such, he ends up being a little one note, which is a shame. Spectacle was something that the X-Men movies did in an understated manner previously. Sure, grandiose things happened, especially in Days of Future Past, but this series had never revelled in them. Well, until now. The set pieces and offer can be big and brash, and while I've seen some reviews implying their inclusion takes some of the soul away from the picture, I have to disagree. It never reaches the over-top bombasticness of some of Marvel Studios' cinematic outings, or even this year's Batman vs Superman, and as such fits in nicely as an evolution of the series. I don't really want to go any further than that. To answer a few of your burning questions, yes, Quicksilver is once again the standout character, offering another film-stealing sequence. And yes, he is somewhat underused again. Yes, it does set up things to come in a great way. And finally, yes, unfortunately, those trailers gave away too much. Overall, we give X-Men Apocalypse 3.5 out of 5. If you're a fan of the series, you'll love it, as it's a solid entry. If you're new to the series, you'll probably like it, but you're probably best served starting with X-Men First Class instead. What did you guys think? Have you seen the film yet? Are you going to see it? Let us know by commenting below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on all the latest content that we provide. Also, you want to hit us up on Twitter? Or maybe you want to check out our blog, TheBoxSet blog, .blogspot.com. Well, until next time guys, I've been Lee Mamani. See ya.